problem is not an awareness of God. It's impossible to be a human being and not to be aware of your creator. It's like me pretending I don't have a biological father. Even if I maybe don't love my biological father, which I should because it's essential. Um, if I don't love my biological father, I'm still always aware that I have one. See, atheism is a farce. It's just the choice not to serve. That's all it is. Atheists, like we all are aware of God. It's impossible. You can't be created and not know there's a God. It's just a big fat lie. Ask yourself the question, do you know anyone who can honestly say that they don't believe in God and really mean they don't believe in God, but what they really mean is I don't want to serve God. Okay, it's pretty simple. But the problem is awareness obviously is nothing because I can know I have a biological father, but I don't have to live according to his rules. I can leave his house. Okay? I can leave his house, live according to my own rules, live in sin, live a life like the prodigal son, but I still have a father. What we have today is people don't want to know God. Meaning they don't want to draw near to God. They don't seek God. They certainly don't love God. And I'm not talking about a warm, fuzzy feeling. I'm talking about obedience again. Say no to sin. Say no to all the things that God hates, and yes to the things He loves. And you know what? It's all grace. It all has to be asked for. I have to daily ask Jesus, I want to know you. Let me find you. Let me seek you in all things. Teach me to love you. Let me draw near to you. Let me live in your heart and you come live in my heart. It's it's a conversion process. I can remember clearly going through life, going to work, going to school, doing whatever I was doing. Oh, I knew God was there. But I was picking up the bottle to fill the hole, to drinking or looking at porn or spending money. That was a big vice. I used money I would spend because I had all kinds of money at one time. And I just went through it like water because it didn't fill the hole. Now I know what fills the hole. God. God in the Trinity, the triune God, the only true God, fills the hole because when I start drawing near to Papa, I start drawing near to my brother Jesus, when I start drawing near to the Spirit, amen, I get filled up with unimaginable riches. I'm not saying life's still not painful. It's hard. It's hard because once you have that relationship, you see how wrong this world is. You see how you've been lied to, betrayed, deceived, even by people you trusted, even by your own family, because they had the awareness but not the love. We need to seek our one and only. We need to fall in love with God all over again. Little babies, they're in love with God. Little children, they're in love with God. Look how they live. Like children have innocence. We need to regain our innocence and fall in love with God. And that's why the world is in the state it's in, because it's aware of God but rejects God.